Fortnite has created many stars, but very few become icons. In March 2025, Cody Conrad, better known as Clix, joined that exclusive club. Epic Games immortalized him inside the game he helped define. The Clix icon skin was released, a digital monument to a player who has dominated screens and leaderboards for years. This wasn't just another cosmetic item dropping into the shop, it was a declaration. It placed Clix alongside legends, Ninja, Lachlan, the Gref G. This achievement marked the peak of a long and storied career, cementing his place in Fortnite's Hall of Fame, a symbol of his immense influence on Fortnite's culture and its community. Clix had been a fixture in the Fortnite scene for what felt like an eternity. Mechanically gifted, a prodigy who took the competitive world by storm. With over 8.4 million followers on Twitch as of 2025, his reach is undeniable. He's more than just a player, a trendsetter, a personality. For many aspiring gamers, an inspiration. It was a celebration of a living legend still playing at the highest level. But how does a gamer reach this level of stardom? It's a journey that goes far beyond just winning matches. It's a story of relentless dedication, smart business moves, an unbreakable connection with an audience. His story isn't just about becoming one of the best Fortnite players in the world. It's about building a brand, building an empire. This is the story of how Clix became more than a player. He became an icon. Some of his biggest milestones have come in just the last couple of years. His dominance was officially recognized at the Streamer Awards, where he won Fortnite Streamer of the Year in 2024. He followed that up by winning Best Battle Royale Streamer in 2025. These back-to-back victories solidified his status as a top player and as a premier entertainer in the streaming ecosystem. In 2024, he was named to Forbes' 30 Under 30 list at just 19 years old. In late 2023, he announced a groundbreaking deal with Xset, becoming not just a star player, but a part owner of the organization. In March 2025, he launched a collaboration with Gunnar Optics for a signature pair of gaming glasses. Yet despite all the accolades, the business deals, and the over $619,000 in career prize money from 152 tournaments, one major achievement still eludes him. It's the ghost that haunts his competitive legacy, the one title that would complete his decorated trophy case, an FNCS championship. It's the central tension, the decorated icon who is still a hungry challenger. This is the story of a champion's relentless pursuit of the one thing he doesn't have. Like many future stars, Cody Conrad's journey began not on a massive stage, but in the quiet of his own bedroom. He discovered Fortnite early on, during its initial meteoric rise in 2017. 2018, he was deconstructing its mechanics. He was pushing its limits. His fingers moved with a speed and precision that was simply on another level. It was this raw mechanical talent that first started to get him noticed. The decision to start streaming was a pivotal moment. Initially, his channel was a humble affair, attracting just a handful of viewers. He wasn't just winning, he was innovating and popularizing new techniques, showing deep meta understanding. More than skill, his personality began to shine, raw and unfiltered. His streams showed ecstatic celebrations and moments of pure frustration. This combination, God-tier mechanics and a relatable, high-energy personality, was the perfect formula for Twitch success. By 2019, the professional Fortnite circuit was in full swing, with the first ever Fortnite World Cup announced and a $30 million prize pool up for grabs. The opportunity finally came when he was signed by Misfits Gaming, a major esports organization, marking his official entry into the professional scene. This was a life-changing moment for the young gamer. His performance in the World Cup qualifiers was nothing short of spectacular. Week after week, he showcased his confident playstyle on the official competitive stage. He became one of the first players to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Finals in the solos category, a monumental achievement for a player so new to the professional scene. This was his breakthrough moment. At the Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City, Clix put on a strong performance, finishing 18th and taking home a prize of $112,500. He returned from the World Cup not just as a pro player, but as a star. The bedroom streamer had officially made it to the big leagues. After the World Cup, the competitive landscape of Fortnite coalesced around the Fortnite Champion Series, or FNCS. This became the new pinnacle of achievement, and quickly establishing himself as a perennial contender for the title, a constant presence in the final lobbies of every major tournament. One major near miss came at Chapter 2 Season 5 FNCS. His trio, which included Booga, finished a heartbreaking second place in the grand finals. These second-place finishes were a double-edged sword. On one hand, they proved his incredible consistency. But for a competitor like Clix, second often felt like failure. In 2025, alongside his trio partners, Jackson Yamzo Fretz and Ben Higgs Anderson, he put together a dominant run in the qualifying FNCS seasons, securing a second-place finish. Securing a third-place finish that earned them a coveted spot at the Global Championship. However, the Global Championship proved to be a harsh and unforgiving environment. The level of competition was a significant step up. When the dust settled, the trio finished in 18th place, a respectable result on the world stage but a far cry from the championship they had hoped for. This figure doesn't come from one or two massive wins. It comes from a steady accumulation of earnings from consistently placing high in dozens of events. But it's another thing entirely to adapt to countless meta shifts, new maps, changing formats, while remaining at the top of your game. His performance in 2026 further underscores this point. He continued to compete, earning approximately $30,750 in the early part of the year. Ultimately, this sustained excellence is what makes Clix a true Fortnite icon. While championships are often seen as the ultimate measure of success, consistency is the hallmark of a legend. As Clix's competitive career continued, his status as a premier entertainer reached new heights, winning back-to-back Streamer of the Year awards. The world of business paid close attention, leading to the Forbes 30 Under 30 list and a game-changing co-ownership deal with XSET. This brand power was proven with major collaborations, like the massively successful launch of his signature goggles with Gunnar Optics. All of these achievements were building towards one ultimate form of recognition. In March 2025, Epic Games bestowed this honor upon Clix, officially adding his own Icon Series skin to the game. Despite a career decorated with accolades, one significant goal remains unfulfilled. It is the single biggest question mark. He has never won an FNCS Grand Finals. This quest fuels his competitive fire more than any other prize. This one missing piece keeps him hungry. What comes next for Clix is a narrative of dual ambitions. On one path, he will continue his assault on the FNCS. On a parallel path, he will continue to expand his business empire. The unwritten chapter of Clix's story is perhaps the most exciting. His story is an unfinished symphony, a masterpiece with one powerful resonant chord yet to be struck. The question of whether the unfinished symphony will find its final triumphant chord is what makes watching Clix so captivating. And so, the community watches, waits, and cheers, ready for the next incredible moment in the career of a true Fortnite legend.